Hi, Mum. Yo, seven.
So this is your first marathon since 2021 in Geneva. How did the race and the distance feel for you?
Thanks. Thank you. India. Thank you. It was a good race. I want to say a very good race. It was probably the best race of my life so far. The conditions were better than expected. We got a little bit of sun going. The winds were a little bit tough, particularly after the turnaround point. The distance felt surprisingly good. It's the longest race I've run since 2021, since that Geneva race. I have done half marathons and further in marathon training, but I haven't raced a 21 for 2 years, so it felt so much better than that race 2 years ago. I think I'm in a fitter place now.
You came in sixth with a time of 1:15:57. This is down 8 minutes from your PB, and it's down 18 minutes since Geneva. That was only 2 years ago, so would you credit to this kind of drastic improvement?
Thank you for the question. The interest of complete transparency and honesty, I shocked myself. An 8-minute PB is beyond what I expected to do. You know, I really was headstrong on getting that sub 120. That's been on my goals for the year for a little while. I know I mentioned that 116 to get the priority start for Gold Coast Marathon. In all honesty, I thought that was going to be ambitious. I thought that was my head in the stars target, but getting beneath that is a pretty good feeling. My training is the short answer to your question. I've been training harder and better than I ever have, and with such quality sessions. The hills training has been fundamental to building strength, and there was a big hill in this race, so I felt going up that hill quite strong, and I do credit that to that hills. I think the overall endurance has been built from the long runs and the cumulative amount of kilometers that I'm doing in a week. I credit that too, and the speed sessions have directly led to my ability to build up speed over a long period of time. So without those sessions on the track, I don't think I would have been able to kind of run at that 3:36 pace I did today. I try to eat really, really well, so I eat a lot of bananas. I'm always on that Weet-Bix, definitely. A lot of carbs, a lot of protein. I'm constantly trying to fuel my body with good stuff. I also sleep very well, very soundly at night, and I do think that's undersold sometimes. Yes.
How do you rate your race day setup? Like your shoes and your nutrition, for example?
Thank you for your question. I think I nailed it this time, surprisingly, because I'm still experimenting with how to get my eating perfect and my fueling and my nutrition spot on so that I feel really, really great during a race. I ate more in the lead up. So during the week, I ate a little bit more than I normally would, just so I had that extra glycogen storage. I think that's right. And the night before, I actually switched. Normally I do pasta, and on some of my long runs, I have felt a little bit heavy having that pasta the night before, so I switched to rice. Still ate a lot of rice, but it felt cleaner for me. So I had kind of this fried rice with vegetables and egg and tofu the night before. Felt fantastic in the morning. In the morning, I went for a coffee, a scoop of peanut butter, and a scoop of honey. That's it. 15 minutes before the race, I had one of these fellas. And then halfway through the race, at about kilometer 9, I think. I would have had a second one of those. I was carrying in the back. Took a little while to get it out of my pocket during the race, but once I got going, it went down really well. Went down a treat. There's no flavour on this one, so for me, it's very easy going. So yes, I like to be drinking this and this and this, and eating lots of good food to fuel back up. They were phenomenal. Obviously, this was my first proper race with these guys. I've done a couple of tempo runs and a couple of park runs, and they felt fast. To use these today, they were sensational. I felt almost like I was cheating. I was absolutely springing along that course. They just felt incredible. I felt so well supported. They're so light on top and just have such a nice bounce. And God, they look nice. Look at that blue and that orange. It's a nice shoe.
A little bit faster. And what's next from here for you?
I hope so. I think so, and I hope so. So I had a lot of fun today. I had a lot of fun out there on the course. Maybe too much. Maybe that enjoyment could be converted into a couple of extra seconds. I don't know how much, but I think I can push a little bit harder. And this week we'll be recovering. I'll be doing a bit lighter, definitely in terms of intensity. Maybe trying to keep the kilometers relatively high, given that we are only 9 or 10 weeks out from the marathon. But going a bit lighter until my legs are ready to go hard again. My focus will be turning completely to the marathon now. That was a great practice race for me, but yeah, my mind is going to be focused on getting that 2:53 at the marathon. And this has given me a lot of hope, so I think I can do it. Okay, I think they're calling me. Thank you again.